may be waking up to a major political transition this morning. All eyes will be on Bengaluru as intense speculation surround a possible leadership change in the Congress government there. The day will start with a crucial breakfast meeting called by Siddaramaiah with the cabinet ministers. DK Shivakumar will also be a part of this crucial meeting. He has already landed in Bengaluru. So what exactly are the Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar camps saying? What is the mood on the ground? And in the Congress party as well, is the High Command preparing the ground for a smooth transition, or could backlash from within the party complicate the process? From Delhi all the way to Bengaluru, the Congress leadership is walking a political tightrope this morning as Karnataka waits to see whether the state is about to witness a change of guard or not. Let me get you more perspective and go across to my colleagues Imran, who's joining us live on the broadcast from Siddaramaiah's residence, and Neha, who's joining us live on the broadcast from DK Shivakumar's residence. Coming to you, Imran, first, all eyes will be on Karnataka today. Take us through the significance of the breakfast meeting that we will be witnessing at Siddaramaiah's residence with the cabinet ministers this morning. Is this being seen as a farewell huddle before a major announcement likely today?
Well, absolutely. One could say that it could be the last supper of the chief minister with his cabinet colleagues, and it's curtains down for the strong OBC leader from Karnataka, Siddaramaiah. And in his breakfast meeting, he is what we're getting to know. He has prepared a speech there to address his cabinet colleagues one last time before he calls it the day. And in fact, after that, he will go to the governor around 3 p.m. is what we're getting to know, is that he will submit his resignation, and after that most likely he is going to address the press too. But that depends on Siddaramaiah's mood there. But this is the final day where he will also clarify what happened between him and the AC President Mallikarjun Kharge, and especially Rahul Gandhi. In fact, many of the cabinet colleagues came here and met him here at his home house in Krishna there, and also demanded what happened in the meeting, because they were quite shocked to hear what Siddaramaiah they're quite shocked to hear that High Command has asked Siddaramaiah to step down. They were completely in bewilderment that something which will happen like this. They assumed that they will ask to continue for some more days because of his tall stature and the fact that he commands such respect among the Ahinda communities, that the acronym for OBC, minorities and Dalits, and in that regard he was quite crucial for the 2028 elections. But this tallest leader of the Karnataka, a mass leader, the High Command has asked him to step down. What came as a shock to his cabinet colleagues, who all rushed to him and demanded to know what happened. And he said that he will address all these issues tomorrow, in fact when the breakfast meet is there. But few of his cabinet colleagues were there till late in the night, including KJ George, your Zamir Ahmed Khan, Bharti Suresh, and all these close confidant was there, including Satish Jarakoli, who is eyeing for KPC president post. Still last night they were there here discussing with him, and he said that all these details he will say to all his cabinet colleagues today. So it's a quite important breakfast meet, also to understand what is not just who the next chief minister, also to understand what will the next steps of the Siddaramaiah will be, and especially what transpired between him and Rahul Gandhi in that one-to-one meeting there in Delhi.
Absolutely. All eyes will be on that crucial breakfast meeting in just another 2 hours is what we're learning, and then on who will be the next chief minister. Stay on with us, Imran. I'll come back to you once again. Let's take our viewers to what can be expected and how the Congress party is really attempting as far as the balancing act is concerned. And if Siddaramaiah is giving up the chief minister's chair, what will he get in return? We're learning that move number one could be a national role for Siddaramaiah. He's been asked to take a central role, take a Rajya Sabha seat as well. So that will be the role as far as Siddaramaiah is concerned. Rajya Sabha role for Siddaramaiah, as we told you, as per the sources, that could be one of the move by the Congress party. His aides, Satish Jarakoli, front runner to the KPC PCC president post, so he could be getting that crucial post. His son, Dr. Siddaramaiah, he could be inducted into the cabinet. So that is a way how the Congress party is trying to balance this all in a way to make sure that he gets something in return of giving up the chief minister's post. Plum post for the Siddaramaiah aides as well, for his camp as well. So it remains to be seen how that really pans out during the day. On that, we have another breaking update coming in, because after that high stakes breakfast meeting this morning, we're learning that all eyes will be on Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, as sources are indicating that he may soon head to Raj Bhavan to meet the governor and then could even tender his resignation later today. Sources are suggesting that Siddaramaiah, who holds the record as the Karnataka's longest-serving chief minister, may be preparing to step down, marking a dramatic turn in the state's political landscape as well. And while there has been no official confirmation on that yet, the development through the day, yesterday, and today as well, they are expected to be quite crucial as the Congress party and the High Command continues the deliberation behind the scene as well. And at this point in time, the big question is, will today mark the end of Siddaramaiah's current tenure as the chief minister? The next few hours would be very important. Let me now bring in my colleague Neha, who's been joining us from the residence of DK Shivakumar. Good morning to you, Neha. What are the supporters of DK Shivakumar really saying? Do they really believe that the rotational formula is finally about to be implemented?
Well, a very good morning to you and all our viewers as well. You know, of course, it's quite a politically stormy day here in the state of Karnataka, given that, you know, this is a day now that many had predicted possibly, would have been coming right here outside the residence now of, in fact, you know, the Deputy Chief Minister, DK Shivakumar. We are, of course, you know, picking up that even as sources have confirmed now that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, in fact, you know, would possibly be meeting the governor. There are now questions, of course, that arise about what next for him. While that's, of course, one aspect of it, it's also important here to mention that at the Deputy Chief Minister's residence as well, we've already seen the kind of security measures here that have been upped, the manner in which, of course, you know, this entire political drama, if we could call it that, has been panning out, with many even questioning whether, you know, of course, DK Shivakumar here, who has been the front runner for the post of Chief Minister now for quite a few days, and when that would really happen. Questions, of course, continue to arise largely not just about the Deputy Chief Minister's role now, if at all, of course, he's escalated to that of Chief Minister, but what really next as far as politics is concerned. We've seen how protesters of Chief Minister, considered to be a very strong OBC leader here, have in fact, you know, not taken this well. Meanwhile, also supporters of the Deputy Chief Minister here, who have vocally been voicing that they would not back down if he's not elevated. We'll really have to wait and see. Quite a stormy day is what we're picking up.
Absolutely. Very important point you made, Neha, that the supporters of Siddaramaiah, they have not really taken this nicely. There were protests yesterday in Bengaluru is what we're learning so far. Stay on with us. I'll come back to you once again. Let's take our viewers through who is backing whom when it comes to the Congress party there in Karnataka. When it comes to team Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister, G. Parmeshwara, who's the current Home Minister, he is backing Siddaramaiah. And also DK Suresh, ex-MP, senior Congress leader. So this is, as far as the DK's team is concerned. Let's first tell you about the Siddaramaiah team. KG George, the Energy Minister there in Karnataka. And when it comes to DKS, N.A. Harris, MLA, they are in the team of DKS. There are camps divided in Karnataka. Team Siddaramaiah has H.C. Mahadevappa, Karnataka Minister for Social Welfare. On the other hand, we have T.D. Rajegowda, MLA, when it comes to DKS team. Team Siddaramaiah also has M.B. Patil, the Karnataka Ministers, and the Industries and Infra Minister. And Team DKS has H.D. Ranganath, who's the MLA. Bharati Suresh, Karnataka Urban Development Minister, is in the camp of Siddaramaiah, and in the camp of DKS is B. Shivanna, who's a three-time MLA. Ashok Patan, who is the MLA and the Chief Whip. All of these people are divided. They are in different camps. A.S. Ponanna, who's the legal advisor to the Chief Minister, also in his camp as well. So that is how the Congress party is divided. And this clearly shows you who is backing whom when it comes to the Congress party. On that, we have another breaking update coming in, because we are learning that after the breakfast meeting, And the expected meeting with the governor later today, attention is now also shifting to a high-stakes Congress Legislative Party meeting likely to be held in Bengaluru later today. In fact, a crucial CLP huddle is expected in Karnataka capital, where the top Congress leaders may discuss the state leadership issue and the way forward as well. Sources are telling Times now that the meeting could play a key role in deciding the next political course for the party in Karnataka amid the continuing speculation over a possible change in the leadership there. High-stakes CLP meeting likely today, and that huddle will take place in Bengaluru. Let me once again bring in my colleague Imran on that. Imran, do tell us more about what is expected throughout the day, because there will be a breakfast meeting followed by the meeting of Siddaramaiah with the governor, and then we are learning that there is going to be a high-stakes meeting, the CLP meeting in Bengaluru. Take us through the details.
The CLP meeting most likely will be tomorrow, but there is no, there's no CLP meeting as of right now today.
Right.
What we saw is that he'll have a breakfast meeting here, and after that, they will, he will address his cabinet colleagues, and after that, he will tender his resignation. As of right now, that's the itinerary there, and so that CLP meeting will happen tomorrow, and he is likely also to address the press. So we have to wait on that. After tendering resignation, he might address the press and probably not take questions, but thank the people of Karnataka for giving me opportunity to serve them, and that will likely to will happen. And so that's the itinerary for the chief minister there. But there could be many surprises. You never know. But this is what is right now the plan for the day for today.
All right, so all eyes will be on the breakfast meeting, followed by the meeting of Siddaramaiah with the governor, and then it remains to be seen how that really pans out. Will he tender his resignation or not? Stay back with us, Neha, as well as Imran. Let's tell our viewers about how the Congress party is working out Karnataka's new power formula caste equation that is now taking the center stage. Let's tell you more about the reset in Karnataka. When it comes to the deputy chief minister, who are they going to be? Now, the suspense continues over that. But as far as the math equation is concerned, we're learning Deputy Chief Minister number 1 could be from OBC caste, because the population share in the state is 29%. Deputy Chief Minister 2 could be from the SC category, because the population share is 17%, and Congress will be catering to that population. Very importantly, Deputy Chief Minister 3 could be a woman factor that could be playing a very crucial role, because the population share in the state is 49%. So all eyes will be on who will be the Chief Minister, and followed by who will also be the Deputy Chief Minister. How many Deputy Chief Minister will Karnataka have? That will also be the key focus as well. And on that, we have another breaking update coming in as far as what is going to happen in Karnataka later today. That is concerned, because the Congress party may be heading for a major shake-up in the Karnataka unit, with the buzz growing over a possible change in the KPCC leadership as well. And that is Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee leadership that could also see a reshuffle. Let me go across to my colleague Neha on that. Neha, there could be a change in the face of the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, but also KPCC as well. There could be a shake-up in that as well. Take us through more details about what can be expected, because DK Shivakumar will have to leave the post.
Well, that's right. Even before there was any confirmation here on the change of leadership, one thing that we all knew, which was quite evident, was the factionalism within the Congress party. That's in fact led to many leaders having to fly down to Delhi, meet the high command, demand cabinet berths. So a cabinet reshuffle, of course, has always been on the cards. Whether or not, of course, the leadership change would have taken place, irrespective, the cabinet reshuffle is something that, the Congress party, of course, was staring at here in the state of Karnataka. We've seen how several disgruntled leaders had rushed to Delhi, had even, sought, of course, time there to try and seek a cabinet reshuffle. Now, given that, of course, the leadership change here is more or less confirmed, it really remains to be seen what formula here the Congress party would use in order to ensure that all the communities are kept happy. At a time like this, of course, the Congress party is staring at the 2028 polls now, would not like to really upset any community in the bid to ensure that that their own is also kept happy. Now, whether this means there would be 2 deputies or whether this would mean there's going to be 3 deputies, all of this is something, of course, that would eventually follow in the course of the coming days. Probably a matter of time here now before we're really able to ascertain what strategy the Congress party would use.
Absolutely. Next few hours are going to be very important. Who is going to be the Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, the KPCC Chief as well? There's no official announcement on that yet, but party insiders are saying that Jarkioli is being seen as a strong choice to lead that crucial role. Thanks so much, Neha, for getting us all those details. In fact, Congress in charge, Randeep Surjewala, landed in Bengaluru last night amid the Chief Minister power tussle. While addressing the media, he did not comment on the leadership change, saying that the focus solely remains on the crucial Rajya Sabha elections instead. Listen into what he said.
Over next 1 or 2 days with both of them, as also other senior leaders of the party, including members of the cabinet, on who would be the most appropriate candidates, including the candidature of the sitting council members and as also in Rajya Sabha, and so that party can get and the state can get the best representation possible. Currently, no meeting of the legislature party has been called by the Congress party. No other decision has yet been taken. As things evolve, we will inform you.
And on that, we have another breaking update coming in. Questions are now being raised over whether Chief Minister Siddaramaiah will be able to meet the governor today or not, because as per the sources, Karnataka governor is currently out of the state. The governor is believed to be in Madhya Pradesh, leading to speculation that any possible meeting with the Chief Minister could be delayed. Let me once again go across to my colleague Imran on that. Imran, we're learning that Karnataka governor is traveling to Mumbai. He traveled to Mumbai on 27th night and that he will be in Madhya Pradesh today. Further plans are awaited. So does that mean that Siddaramaiah will not be able to meet the governor today?
No, there's not necessity that he has to meet the governor. He can even give it to the secretary of the governor's office and submit his resignation. There is no protocol that he need to hand it over personally to the governor. He can hand it to the governor's office. Any secretary of the governor can receive that letter and that's his submit of resignation. So then the governor can the governor office can follow that protocol. For as far as he's concerned, he will seek a time, and the appointed time he go and submit the letter. Either it could be a first secretary of the governor who can receive the letter. But it's a surprising turn of elements that the governors, as of right now, yesterday he was there. Supposed to he had no such protocol, but late night in the 11 p.m. he left from Bangalore and he went to Mumbai, and from Mumbai he went to Indore. Now there is also speculation why the governor did that. There's a direct flight from Bangalore to Indore too. But what's Governor's Lok Bhavan source informing us that there is a relative who was unwell, and that's the reason why governor had to rush because of a family emergency. But we have not, all kinds of speculations can be read into it. But as of right now, this is what the governor's office is informing, that this was a family emergency, and that's why he had to leave to Indore, urgently. But as far as this concerning about resignation of chief minister, whether that impact the chief minister's office says that there's no need for him to hand it over to governor himself. It can be handed over to the secretary of the governor too, and the plan is will go ahead as as scheduled earlier.
All right, very important what you just said, that governor is not here in Karnataka, but that does not mean that he cannot tender his resignation when it comes to Siddaramaiah. He can also submit that resignation to the secretary as well. Next few hours are going to be very important. Getting also details from my colleague Neha on this. Neha, you are outside the residence of DK Shivakumar. What is the mood like there as well? Because he has already landed in Bengaluru. He was supposed to come today, but he landed in Bengaluru yesterday. What is the mood like there on the ground?
Well, of course, outside the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar's residence here, it's business as usual. You'd, of course, be able to see that, while, of course, his staff is up and about, there's the routine that's really going on over here. Questions right now, of course, on the minds of everybody about when really the switch would happen. And, remember, of course, while D.K. Shivakumar here remains the front runner for the post of the next Chief Minister, there was quite a bit of, stifling for this. There was quite a bit of fighting for this, if we could call it that. Each time that, we asked him about this directly or indirectly, he would, of course, point fingers and say that it's the High Command's decision, or indirectly hint at the fact that, there is a time and a place for everything, or hard work would pay off. Very indirect hints that he had been dropping all of these months now. And as we stand at this crucial juncture here today of the Chief Minister likely to step down, one question, of course, that still remains unanswered is, would the Deputy Chief Minister now be elevated? While, of course, we've seen the usual activities happening outside of his residence, it's probably a matter of time now before, 3 p.m. is what our colleague Imran also was suggesting, or possibly sometime in the afternoon. But now, given that, of course, the governor himself isn't here, would that time change? Would it really have any impact? All of this clarity that we'd probably get now after the breakfast meeting that's been planned.
All right, next few hours are going to be very important. Thank you so much, Neha, for getting us all those details. Let's also tell our viewers about what happened behind the closed door, a meeting in the national capital between Rahul Gandhi and the Chief Minister, because a lot has happened in the last 24 to 48 hours as well. Let me tell you what Rahul Gandhi told Siddaramaiah. He said, party is indebted to you for the work that you have done for the people of Karnataka. Party is, in fact, indebted to you is what Rahul Gandhi has told Siddaramaiah. Remember, that meeting took place day before yesterday in the national capital. So from Delhi to Bengaluru, there has been quite a lot of political activity in the last 48 hours. And this is what Rahul Gandhi has essentially told Siddaramaiah when it comes to their meeting as well. And after that, we're learning that Siddaramaiah told Rahul Gandhi that he will abide by what the party's high command has said, but he needs few days for that. And this is what we're witnessing in Karnataka as of this moment, that there is political activity there as well as what we're learning so far. But if we talk about the Congress High Command, they continue to remain tight-lipped. Senior leaders are publicly maintaining that discussions are only centered around the upcoming Rajya Sabha election. They have nothing to do with the leadership change in Karnataka, even as the political activity that we've been telling you about in the last 24 hours in Bengaluru, that is completely suggesting otherwise. So as far as this closed-door meeting is concerned, Rahul Gandhi told Siddaramaiah that the party is indebted to the work that he has done. Time has come to give someone else a chance as well and ensure smooth transition in Karnataka. And this is what Rahul Gandhi said. In response, Siddaramaiah said that he will abide by the High Command's decision. Give me some time is what Siddaramaiah has said. So everything will unfold today. It remains to be seen what really happens, who will be the Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, the KPCC Chief as well. Imran, I want to come to you and ask you about the mood outside the Siddaramaiah's residence, as well as Neha showed us what the mood is like outside DKS residence. Tell us what is happening there on the ground just ahead of that crucial breakfast meeting.
Well, as of right now, it's early morning there. Today is Eid, and we also seen that there's a less of traffic there. That's one of the concerns for in Bengaluru. Bengaluru weather is especially praised, but traffic is one thing where it is getting a lot of bad publicity. But right now, things are warming up. As we, it's all early in the morning, 7:30. You can see the corps of security has been asked, slowly building up here. And in a short while from now, all the cabinet colleagues and the people, well-wishers will start pouring in at the CM's residence. What we know is a breakfast has been made for more than 300 people there, and as usual, the delicacies of Karnataka, well known for its breakfast, breakfast will be prepared there, and breakfast especially, we also menu item becomes quite a topic of interest for a lot of people. But right. What Karnataka breakfast is very famous for, not just across India now. So things are warming up. As you see, security is built up there, and very short while from now, all the well-wishers and supporters will start pouring in. We expect them to come from 8 a.m. in the morning, as the breakfast meet starts at 9.
All right, so a power-packed day there in Karnataka. All eyes will be on the crucial breakfast meeting with the cabinet colleagues of Siddaramaiah, and DK Shivakumar will also be a part of this crucial meeting. Thank you so much, Imran and Neha, for getting us all those details. Let me now take you straight away to our digital website, timesnownews.com, and take you through the top stories of the day. As we told you, US has struck Iran once again. Read this article to know about where the attack has happened. And let me take you through the exclusive story as far as Times Now is concerned that we have gotten for you. I have enough proof is what a 19-year-old has said, claiming of the security flaw in the CBSE OCM portal. Speaking to Times Now, in fact, 19-year-old ethical hacker has said that he found serious violation in the CBSE new on-screen marking portal, claiming that the passwords, the OTP flaws are there, and he said that he reported them to the CERT and also the board months ago, but no action has been taken, is what this ethical hacker has said. Read this interview to find about more about what really happened there and how he hacked into the system and then also alerted CBSE about this. With this, a very short break. More news and updates on the other side.